everybody, welcome back to MichMusic Now. I'm Michele Weir. We're on my front porch enjoying a beautiful sunny Sunday late afternoon in the late summer. It's just, you know, summertime and the living is easy. It's really a nice day out. Hope you can soak some of it in wherever you are, whatever time of year it is right now. We're starting a new series today, and this is the reason. It's not the only reason, but it's was the catalyst to start a new series. And the series is called I Love This. And that is on my YouTube channel, of course, MichMusic Michele Weir YouTube channel. It's kind of going to be a review kind of series, and I don't want to do very many of those because I'd rather keep the classes more educational. But when you got something really good that comes along, I would like to be able to share it with you. So we're going to start with this book. Here it is, Singing with Expression. Kind of says it all in the title, right? This is the book by Rosana Eckert from Texas. She's a veteran studio singer, voiceover artist, and she's a full-time professor at UNT, one of the leading jazz schools in the country and probably in the world. And she's badass in a lot of ways. And, you know, when somebody that sings as well as she does writes a book as thorough as this, it's kind of a magic combination. So I felt it was really important to share it with you. And she's my longtime friend, and there's a reason for that. That's because she's, you know, I like her. And we're just good friends, and you know, she's just so talented and really an excellent teacher too. So let's take a look at this puppy. It's really quite new as of early fall 2018. So let's take a look at it. First of all, you know, she wrote me an inscription. That was nice. I like it. Thank you, Rosana. She said, you know, I owe my life and my career to you. You are the best. Without you, I couldn't have. But no, she didn't write any of that. But she wrote some nice things. One of the things I like about this book is that it's quite well organized. You can just glance at the table of contents and kind of get the direction she's going and all the stuff that's in it, you know, like a table of contents should, of course. There's also recordings with it, and keeping up with contemporary technology, there is no CD. Great, that's a big yay, because, you know, my old books all have CDs with them, and my current students at UCLA, for example, they don't have CD players anymore. Nobody has it. So, you know, these are all online, the recorded tracks. There's about 150, I think, something like that, maybe more. And some of them are demonstrations and some of them are backing tracks. You got to figure the demo tracks are her singing mostly, or all of them probably. And I'm sure they're just wonderful. I haven't heard them yet, actually. The backing tracks, apparently you can change the tempo, and I don't know if you can change the groove, but I think you could change the key and the tempo at least. So that's super fun. So you can take all the tunes or all the progressions that are in here and change them so that you can use those backing tracks. Okay, so let's take a look first at the sections. They seem to be thematically tied together. Section 1 is phrase it like you say it, and that's in regard to timing. Section 2 is color it like you say it. Section 3, melodic alterations, shape it like you say it. Do you see the theme here? We speak, and we can have poetic conversation in that we can be passionate about something, we can be angry about something, we can be intimate about something, we can be banal about something, you know. And with all those tones of voices, the rate of speed of the speech, the amount of emphasis or word stress you use, they all add up to expression, right? And I think I'm getting a clue that that's kind of the direction she's going here. Section 4, express it like you say it. And Section 5, additional factors. Now, let's look at some of the detail here. Section 1, phrase it like you say it. Rubato phrasing, rubato rhythmic phrasing, and rhythmic phrasing. So we're talking about singing in rhythm or expressing things in a rubato-free style. We've got fast swing, we've got samba, we've got medium swing, Oh, we've got spontaneity practice. What's that? Let's take a look. Page 34. Spontaneity practice. Take a short excerpt from a book and speak it to a fast tempo with a particular groove in mind. With a metronome, strive to stay in the pocket the entire time. Do this over and over, varying the rhythmic placement. Aim for both meaning and rhythmic interest and style. Okay, I'm going to do it. And so there's some examples that are recorded, and it looks like there's an accompaniment track to practice with. Yeah. Section 2, color it like you say it. Vocal technique basics. I like it. Most of the jazz books that are vocal jazz books, we don't really have a lot of technique in them, which kind of helps to give jazz singers a bad name in the classical world a little bit. But Rosana is such a great singer, it's kind of just indisputable that she would have good technique. So she's got little chapters on sections on breath management, soft palate, register shifts, choosing the right key to keep the lyric in mind. That is a smart chapter. I like that idea. Resonance, larynx position, etc. Great. Section 3, melodic alterations, contouring with opposites. I guess that might mean notes go up and then notes go down, perhaps. Matching range with emotion. I love it. High range, what does that tell you? If you're going up high, maybe it's creating more drama. Lower range, perhaps it's creating more warmth or more intimacy. I don't know. You have to read the book to find out. I'm just guessing. Section 4, express it like you say it. Glottal attacks. Okay. Breath release. Yeah. Double pulse. Not sure about that. Let's take a look at that. 119. She's just stumping me on some of these. Oh, okay. Double pulse. A double pulse is a subtle and stylish way to emphasize goal words. It is an extra push of emphasis on an open vowel like my love, my love, my love. All right, that's what that is. We've all heard that. Now we know what it's called. Chapter 10, exploring style through deep transcription and imitation. Okay, always a good idea to sing along with recordings to sort of soak in the style. Additional factors, eye contact, facial expression, body language. What do you sing with your body? That is so important, because if your body and your face is a mismatch to what you're wanting to communicate in terms of mood and emotion, there's something wrong with that picture. With you, that probably means you're not fully in the emotional space that you want to be in to best express your tune. It's kind of like a telltale sign that you're not in symbiosis with what you're trying to convey emotionally. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. What do I know? Choosing repertoire. Good. Love it. Great. I think there's a little theory in the back too. Microphone technique. Yeah. Okay, great. Now, that's so far so good, right? I'm loving it. And let's play spin the book. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Page 72, interpretation, batting practice. I love it already. I don't know what it means, but I love it. You can do this step with a metronome, or this is an exercise apparently. You could do it with a metronome or a groove app or groove software, probably like the iReal Pro or something, to set to swing, or the double time field track in track number 101. So it's one of her tracks she's referring us to at the end there. The tempo should be set to 260 beats per minute, but think of the beats as eighth notes. We are in double time feel, people, double time feel, If you don't know, it's in this book somewhere. So the quarter notes will be moving relatively slowly. Isolate each line, repeating it many times. Think of possible goal word combinations. I like that, goal word combinations. I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I thought about you. I bet that's what she means by goal word. Let's do at least one more. Okay, I've got some songs. So over here, page 22, we have exercise 3. Let's go to a non-exercise. Vocal technique basics. Breath management. When we inhale, when we exhale naturally, in a relaxed state, the breath flows out rather quickly and uneventfully. When we sing, however, we are releasing the air at a much slower rate. Something in our body has to control how much air comes out when we sing and at what speed, keeping it steady as it's released, etc. Already, we get a very clear idea of where she's going with talking about breath management. You know, not just letting all the breath out at once and collapsing, but having some control about the rate of speed of the release of the air to balance against the vocal cord closure and the compression and the ventruli effect and all that technical stuff. Anyway, sounds like she's explaining things very clearly, and it's just really, really good topics. So, cool, lots of fun. Thank you so much to Rosana Eckert for writing this book. Check it out. This is a Hal Leonard publication, major educational publisher, Singing with Expression. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Oh, there's a link to it on the YouTube channel in the description area, right next to the subscription button. Okay, take care. Bye.